Hello everybody, we are now joined by Gary Giffen with AARE, and when you're talking coastal real estate, this is the man that you're talking about. And Gary, I love that you brought your surfboard in today, because I know you just came off the water.
I did. You can see my hair is still wet. I did a little splashing this morning. You can see that board's been used. It's definitely a prop, but it's a prop for me because that's one of my favorite boards, and it's orange.
And it's orange, I love it, and you have so much orange on. You see the logo. You got to give everybody a shot of the watch.
Oh yeah, there's the shot of the watch. It's got to be orange.
Very nice.
Socks have got to be orange. It's just the theme.
Gary, I want to jump into the property because you are selling the dream. Talk a little bit about this home as we look at the facade.
Yeah, and this is actually a condominium. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and really hard to find 3 bedrooms in La Jolla that's under $1 million, and that's kind of what this fits. This fits that bill.
Now, so this home is also a gem, just like La Jolla is a gem.
Yeah.
Now, as we go through some of the photos here, just talk about what separates this home from some of the other condos in La Jolla. What makes this a unique opportunity?
Really the location, and anywhere in La Jolla is a great location. This just happens to be located just a block and a half away from La Jolla Cove. So you can get to the beach in just a few minutes. This is actually an investment property for my clients. They bought it and now they're ready to move on. But what a great opportunity to get a piece of this style in La Jolla.
And for everybody out there watching right now, what is the price point of this property?
So this one actually is under $850.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
And then when you're talking La Jolla, you're talking about a great lifestyle. Talk a little bit about La Jolla as a whole, the surfing that you can do in La Jolla, because as we know, Gary just came off the water.
Yeah.
But give everybody an overview of just the lifestyle in the area.
The world famous Wind and Sea Beach, that's a great little hut that's been there since the 60s. And that's a world famous surf spot. That's not far, maybe 5 minutes from this property. People surf La Jolla Cove when it gets 15 to 20 feet. So a lot of surfing there. It's just, that's the culture of that area.
La Jolla really is, if you say that around the world, everybody knows where you're talking about.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about what people are looking at right now.
Yeah, you're right there. You're looking at La Jolla Cove. A lot of people go there they want to see the seals. The seals are hanging out on the rocks. You can't see it, but a little bit above that shot there is Mount Soledad. Really just a beautiful area that overlooks all of San Diego, but especially La Jolla.
And then the shopping. When you talk La Jolla, you're talking some of the best shopping in the world, and we all know Prospect Street. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, Prospect, you'll see people shopping for clothes. I go there, shop for watches. Right?
There we go.
But yeah, shopping is fantastic, and also the food. We didn't really talk about the food, but that's a destination for people that want to go have a nice brunch and sit down and smell the ocean, or have a nice lobster dinner or steak dinner. It's all there. It's right on Prospect.
And we got to give a shout out to a restaurant, because I know that you frequent some of the best restaurants in La Jolla. What would you say is a spot everybody out there should check out?
You know, on La Jolla Shores, there's Piatti's, great little restaurant. I don't know if you've eaten there before. Fantastic Italian food. And then you've got Duke's. If you're into kind of that Hawaiian culture and you want to feel a little bit of Hawaii, go to Duke's and have a nice steak, and you can see the ocean right there. You can see the seals, see snorkelers, kayakers. It's all right there in front of you, so it's really fun.
I want to go back to the home and just tie this in a bow for everybody out there, because we want you to get in touch with Gary today, because this home's not going to last long. What do you want to leave everybody with about this property here?
Yeah, this condo, it's going to go fast just because of the price point. It had been upgraded, so you'll see bamboo flooring in there, which is really nice. It's light, it's bright, it's got a great little kitchen, a small little laundry area in there, so you don't have to, go to a laundromat. It's right there. It's just a fantastic property for investors, first-time buyers, anybody that maybe wants to have a little vacation home, right? Maybe they're living up in Monterey, or maybe they're inland and want to go to a place on the weekend. There's the spot right there.
It's your perfect surfing getaway.
Yeah.
And I love that balcony that we were just looking at as well. Yeah. Gary, you are selling the dream. You're living the dream. Congrats on all your success in real estate.
Thank you.
And I know that you're probably going to go put the surfboard back to use at some point this week.
Yeah, I'll probably get unmiked and head down there right now.
Well, I'll see you there then.
Great, thanks a lot.
Thanks for coming in studio.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello everybody, we are so happy to be joined in studio right now by Cindy Peters with RE365. And when you're talking selling and helping people purchase the best homes really in the world, and especially here in San Diego, you're talking Cindy. First off, Cindy, how are we doing today?
How could I not be doing well, right? Here we are, we're in this beautiful studio, we're alive, we're breathing, we're on this side of the grass, hey.
I love it. And we're talking real estate, which is one of your huge passions. And as you can see, as we jump right into it, we have one of your beautiful listings on camera right now.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about this home and what you love about it.
So this is 21845 Washingtonia Drive, and it is an estate home, and it's up in Coronado Hills, which is sort of an untalked about, untapped, beautiful segment of San Marcos. It sits high above the college. It's got vast views, panoramic views. You can see Catalina Island all the way over to Palomar Mountain on any given day. It's absolutely incredible.
Now, as incredible as the outside of the home is, and it looks like a resort right now, talk a little bit about the inside and some of the features that you love the most.
Sure. So the home is over 3,500 square feet, and it has a bedroom and a bathroom on the first level, which is always really helpful. And then the bedroom's upstairs. And basically, the front room of the whole entire lower level is all views. It's one big, huge living space that looks out and just absolutely jaw-dropping views out of every single window.
And when you're talking about a great lifestyle, you're talking about an area like this. And as we're looking at the video and we can kind of see the property from the air, talk a little bit about the privacy that you get from this home.
So here's what we love about this home so much is that it's behind a private gated road. It's private access. There are only 3 homes behind the gate that sit above. And while it sits completely above your eye level with planes coming into Palomar Mountain, literally, you could wave to the passengers as they go by. You're 5 minutes from the grocery store, you're 5 minutes from the 78 freeway, you're 5 minutes from mass transit, which is right at the bottom of the hill in Cal State San Marcos. So it really gives you the best of both worlds.
Awesome. And as you say the 78 freeway, I think about the beach because that's a straight shot to Oceanside Beach. Talk a little bit about the lifestyle of living in San Marcos if someone were to be the lucky owner of this property.
Sure. So it is a straight shot right out to the 5 freeway. And from this home you can see, it's ocean views. You can see the power plant in Carlsbad. So your access to that is incredible, but you also have your own private pool here at the house. So on days when the coast is completely socked in, you're above the clouds. You're above the fog level, so you get the best of both worlds. On a day when you look down and you go, oh, looks great at the beach, let's go to the beach it. Or you can say, well, let's just stay in our own little microclimate up here and soak up the sun.
You're good. You can see the passion for real estate radiates right now, and you're making me want to go to that property and jump in that pool.
Do it.
I think we should. We're gonna go from here to the property.
Get up there. We'll get the floaties. We'll get them in there. We'll have a major pool party.
It's the perfect home. What do you think separates this home from any of the others that you've sold?
Well, I think the combination of the privacy and the absolute peace and solitude when you're up there. You have wildlife, you have creatures, you have all of the fun things that go along with being on a mountain, but you also have everything that you need in a moment's notice. You can get right down to the freeway, you can get to the shops and the restaurants and all the cool things that are happening in San Marcos. The turnover of new restaurants and development is incredible. So it really is a whole package deal.
Very nice. Everybody get in touch with Cindy, RE365. You're killing it. Your passion for real estate, like I said, radiates. And thanks for coming in studio. I, as well as everyone out there, look forward to seeing what you have next.
Thanks for having me.
Hello everybody, we are joined by Lee Arnold with Benchmark Properties. First off, Lee, welcome.
Thank you.
And how are we doing today?
Wonderful. How about yourself?
I can't complain because I got a top producing real estate agent right here. Everybody out there, if you're looking to buy or sell real estate, you want to get in touch with Lee here. And we're talking about one of your special listings that's on the market. And I love this shot right here that we're looking at, right at the front of the property. Give everybody an overview of this home, the bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage, and maybe what you love the most.
Well, this property is it's a single level home, which is very desirable. It has a huge 5-car garage, which is also rare. It was built by a bachelor who now has a family. And so they have decided to put the home on the market. Unfortunately, he built it 5 years ago and he's kind of sad to leave, but at the same time, he realizes it's the right time for his family. It's 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square feet, and it's fully fenced and gated.
And I want to talk a little bit about this kitchen because it's a really open kitchen.
Yes.
It's really spacious. And I love your photos, by the way. And this is why you're a top producing agent, because everything you do is professional. But talk a little bit about this kitchen.
So the kitchen was, everything was custom built. So it was a local cabinet maker put all of these in for him with the granite countertops, put a wine refrigerator in there. And he designed it to where it's semi-galley, but still open. So with all of the countertops being at a higher level, a lot of upper cabinets being at a higher level as well because you have tall ceilings, it just really maximized the space. So it really worked out well.
And this is a property, Lee, when you wake up, you're not gonna know if you're still dreaming.
Right.
Because that's how epic this home is.
Yes.
And the master retreat. Talk a little bit about this space.
So he built the master retreat, ironically enough, as a bachelor, but now his wife has made it a very custom, wonderful spot. Walk-in shower, huge walk-in closet, his and her sinks. It's a really nice property. That also opens to a covered patio.
Very nice. There's so much that you get when you're purchasing this home. And I want to ask you, as we look at some of the twilight photos of this home, what do you feel makes this property special? Because you've helped people buy and sell a lot of real estate.
Yeah, so whether you're looking to move into the Fallbrook community, a lot of people like the Fallbrook community because you're still close to civilization, but yet you're still rural.
Yeah.
So it's that happy medium between, having to buy something that maybe is, 2 to 3 hours away from your job, or maybe you work from home and you want a nice kind of retreat, safe haven place to live in. You've got a really neat property here. So they actually do work from home as well, and they just need more space.
Yes.
So that's literally the only reason they're moving.
And I would find a way to stay because I'm looking at these pictures and just the color of the sky, everything about this property, and especially as you mentioned, in Fallbrook, you're close enough to all the action and the hustle and the bustle of San Diego, but then you're a little bit detracted. You're a little bit outside of that where you have nature, you have beautiful skies and great sunsets.
You do get some pretty amazing sunsets.
Oh my gosh.
It definitely lights up the sky out there for sure. And what's really cool too is that you are just, I guess technically north of the San Luis Rey River Valley. So we get ocean breezes that come through here. So even though the house is extremely well built, he overbuilt the house. No doubt. All the insulation's over the top. The roof has extra insulation. They're the reflective patio, or tiles. I mean, it's insane. So the house stays cool, but with that breeze coming through, he says they turn on the air conditioning, a couple times a year.
Wow. Lee, you are selling the dream. Everyone out there right now is crying. But the great thing is this property can be yours. As you mentioned, the homeowners are only leaving because their family has outgrown the property.
Yep.
But it's going to be a great new opportunity for anybody out there watching right now. Lee, thank you so much for coming in studio.
Thank you.
And congrats on all your success in real estate, because I'm always looking out for what you have up your sleeve, because there's always something.
Always something.
I'll see you again.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Specializing in properties around the world and here in San Diego, Pacific Sotheby's International Realty provides exceptional service, in-depth market knowledge, and unmatched marketing opportunities to buyers and sellers. The Sotheby's brand understands the importance of lifestyle in your search for the perfect home. Whether you're looking to buy internationally or locally, our industry-leading agents are prepared to meet your real estate objectives. Let Pacific Sotheby's lead the way for your search in the extraordinary.
We are now joined by Nathan Robinson with eXp Realty. Nathan, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
And with a smile like that, I know that you love and you have a passion for real estate and you have a passion for eXp. Talk a little bit about the brokerage, and then we're going to get into some great things that you're doing to help both buyers and sellers out there.
Okay, well, the brokerage I'm with, eXp, is one of the most powerful in the country. When I say powerful, I actually really mean that. And here's why. It's the Southwest Airlines of real estate. So it's agent owned, It's basically agent controlled, and so we're doing a lot of things to actually elevate the expertise of the agents that are out there in the field. And in the real estate market that we're in today, the consumer is heavily underrepresented. So, that's one of the things that we're doing there, is just helping people out.
And we need people like you with a lot of experience. You've been in the real estate industry for more than 15 years,
Correct.
And you help everybody out there, but you have a huge passion for veterans. Talk a little bit about where that passion came from and just overall what's kept you in real estate for 15 years.
Okay, well, I think the most important is just thinking about what the veterans are doing for us. They actually serve the country, and when they get back from wherever they're serving, they usually are underserved. And so it's one of my opportunities to be able to give back. My dad was in the Army, so I was like an Army brat kid, I guess you want to call me. And so I realized just the sacrifices that they have to put in their lives. And so we have come up with some programs and some strategies to help veterans as well as regular people, but most importantly the veterans, because they're the ones that actually provide the freedoms that we have, the luxury that we have.
And a big shout out and a thank you to all of our veterans and active duty members that are watching right now. Now, Nathan, we got to jump right into it. Expert advisor videos for both buyers and sellers, and you guys can see them on your screen right now. Explain what people are looking at right now and why you've chosen to create these informative videos.
Okay, so the videos were developed by the National Association of Expert Advisors, which I am a member of. And so for the vast majority of buyers out there, they lose tens of thousands of dollars in unnecessary fees, expenses that they shouldn't do in a transaction. And usually they're following some of the same mistakes that have been laid out before them. And so we put these videos together just to help consumers understand what they're getting involved with and how to avoid making those mistakes.
How can they get a hold of these videos so that they can turn the volume up on them and get all the advice that you're giving out to the public?
Okay, well, I mean, anybody can actually just go onto our website, natecaresforyou.com. That's the number 4, the letter U. That's on our website. We have the videos posted for both buyers and sellers, and we try to produce to the consumers, the things that they can see. So they're free to watch them. And once they've watched these videos, it's compelling. It helps them not to make the mistakes that are out there.
You want to start putting the actionable steps in place to selling your home, buying your home. This is one of the best here in Southern California. I got to thank you for coming in studio, and I know I will see you again soon.
Hi, thank you so much for having me. Have a good day.
Our core values is to provide proactive communication, efficiency, security, in order to make buying and selling simple. It starts with our team, number one. We have a fantastic team. Our company culture is based off of teamwork, collaboration, and communication, and that helps us provide world-class customer service.
Proactive communication is everything to me. I think it's the biggest thing, and honestly, I feel we're here because we serve communication. I think that buying a home or selling your home has so many different parts that it's our job and our responsibility to show our clients what exactly is going on.
We really try to take more of a consultative approach with our clients, and so we really sit down with them and get to learn their needs and see how we can help them grow their business. We do a monthly meeting at Foundation Escrow, and we have 2 offices, and it's a fun meeting. It's about 30 to 45 minutes. We go over numbers, some serious stuff, but then one of the other things that's really fun, we recognize people's accomplishments.
Why Foundation Escrow, for me, has to do with the integrity of the leadership. You're also educating buyers and sellers that sometimes haven't done this before. So just getting on the phone, giving them that personal touch, and just letting them know what to expect throughout the transaction just makes everything so much smoother.
We make buying and selling simple by just being compassionate about what we do. We communicate constantly with our buyers and sellers. We realize that this is their biggest investment that they're ever going to make in their lifetime. They don't do it every day. It's something we do. So we like to educate them and make them feel comfortable through the process.
Our main goal is to make buying and selling simple, whether it's for our agents, buyers agents, sellers agents, buyers or sellers, investors. We want to make this process as simple as we can for you. We're always here to handhold and answer any any questions that you may have.
At Foundation Escrow, we have innovator meetings where we have a meeting where we talk about all the different ways that we can help our clients grow. In a changing market, it's really important to stay ahead of the game, so we bring the best minds together in our group and always come up with different things that we feel can help them adjust with the market and continue to crush it. There's nowhere else on earth that you're going to get that kind of support, and that's the kind of team that we have.
Welcome everybody, we are joined by Susan Johnson with Susan Johnson & Associates, and we are now talking about one of the best homes in Temecula, a listing that I know you're in love with.
It was beautiful.
Give everybody an overview of this property that's really a resort.
Oh man, it's just gorgeous. So we just actually sold this one, but it was just a beautiful, beautiful home. It's in La Corona in Meadowview. And this house, my gosh, Ty, is over 3,200 square feet, but it was just unique. It's in, like I said, in Meadowview. Meadowview is a community that's got horse trails, and it seems like you're in the country and very rural, yet you're minutes from the mall, you're minutes from wine country, you're minutes from Old Town Temecula, so you're right in the middle of everything, and yet you're in country. It's gorgeous. So a 40-foot water slide starts on the second level that goes down into the pool, and the pool, of course, has cascading waterfalls. The spa's on the second level.
Now, did you go down the water slide, Susan?
I didn't get to. Can you believe it? I know. Oh my gosh, I tell you, it was just, again, a spectacular property. Although I made good friends, of course, with the buyers. I ended up bringing the buyer to this as well. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
I listed it, but with all of our marketing, we ended up bringing the buyer as well. And they're such wonderful people. Who knows, maybe wink, wink, I'll have them watch this and they can invite me over for a barbecue for the
and for the water slide.
And I can go down the water slide, and then I can come back and tell you I got to go down the water slide.
Talk a little bit about your marketing and how you were able to find that lucky new owner for this property.
I've been doing this for 20 years, and marketing has changed so much over the years. I mean, it is critical now that when you hire a professional realtor, you've got to bring in somebody that's going to not only know how to stage your home, price your home, but they have got to know how to market your home.
Absolutely.
This house was on the market 2 times before. I was the 3rd agent that came into this house. And you know, we're not going to knock the other agents. They were actually great agents. I just don't know what they did on the marketing.
Yeah.
Either way, we got it sold, so yay. But the marketing is critical. I mean, professional photography. From there, you know, we market it out, of course, and syndicate it to all the websites and everything. And then, of course, we do a lot of additional Facebook advertising and whatnot from there. And it's consistent. So, you know, it's all about, again, attracting and bringing it out, because our buyer came in from Orange County.
You are a great resource for everybody out there. Get in touch with Susan Johnson today. Unfortunately, the listing that you're looking at right now is sold.
It is.
But we want all of you out there to know, if you are selling your home, call the number on your screen, because Susan is here to help, and she's been doing it for more than 20 years. So she's definitely
San
a professional.
Diego, actually, Temecula Valley, and I got some coming up for now in the Orange County area.
Very nice. And shout out to our viewers in Orange County.
Yeah.
Susan, I know I'll see you again soon.
All right, thank you.
Of course. Hello everybody, we are here with Gary Giffen with AARE, and when we're talking to Gary, we're talking the coast, and I love that you have your surfboard here again. You all remember him from the show, of course.
Yeah.
Gary, I want to know, how long have you been selling real estate on the coast?
Been selling for 15 years now, and I've just kind of gravitated towards the coast. I live at the coast, so most of my clients kind of follow me there now.
Yes, so everybody get ready, because we're going to talk about the home in just a second, but Gary, I know you're so active on Instagram, and your Instagram handle is Home Seller San Diego.
Yeah, easy to
and
find.
not even your Instagram friends know about this listing yet.
Nobody knows. No Facebook, no Instagram. This is hush hush. It's actually going to be going live in about a week. So I thought I'd just bring it here and preview it to your TV viewers.
There we go. So bam, everybody's now looking at the property, and it looks kind of like Florida a little bit there.
It's got the Florida vibe, yeah, and it's really close to the beach. So a lot of Floridians They come here, they want to buy beach property. Well, here you go.
What are the specs of the home? Bedrooms, bathrooms, square footage?
Yeah, this is a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. It's got a little fireplace in it. It's wood floors, tile floors. It's beach ready, so you can bring in the sand, and it's easy to sweep it up or vacuum it with your Rumba.
Now, Gary, when we're talking homes on the coast, everybody in the same episode saw one of your opportunities on the coast in La Jolla.
Yeah.
What makes this one different?
Well, what makes this difference is this is actually for sale.
There we go.
The other one sold really quickly.
Boom.
Yeah, this one will sell quickly too, but this just location-wise and the amenities of this property, there's 2 pools, it's got a gym workout area, it's got barbecue area, and it just feels really, really nice, and it's very light and bright.
Now let's talk a little bit about the area, because all the coastal communities of San Diego are amazing, and I know you've experienced them all because you're a big surfer, but what is the area and the lifestyle around this property?
Yeah, so this is actually a half a block. You're right on Turquoise Street, but you're a half a block from La Jolla. So you can go either way, right? You can go make a right, go up the street and go to surf at Wind and Sea, or you can walk down the street and there's actually Tourmaline Surf Park, which is kind of a longboarder's paradise. But that's a beautiful, beautiful area, and it's all walkable.
And as we're looking at the surfing, just talk about, because you're a surfer, how epic the surfing here is in this area.
Yeah, well, you know, PB, it's very young there, right? There's a lot of kids, there's a lot of teenagers. San Diego State loves PB because it's really quick to get to their school. But you know, other than the surfing, shopping, restaurants, PB's kind of got everything, a little bit of everything.
It does, it sure does. And as you speak about a little bit of everything, their pier is awesome, and it actually has cottages on it.
Yeah, we talked about that. I might want to stay there some weekend just for a quick stay. You've got Crystal Pier, which is a fantastic little area. Like you said, it's got the cottages, it's got restaurants that are all around that area, and probably from this property, walk there maybe 6 minutes, 7 minutes.
Talk a little bit about this home, put this in a bow just like we did your last property, and give everybody one last snapshot of this opportunity.
Yeah, I'm gonna say if you're an investor, this is a great property. Anybody that's looking for a vacation home, we get a lot of people from Arizona that want to get out of the heat. Here you go. This is it, a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, under $450,000. Another property that's going to go really fast. It's got a nice little balcony that overlooks Turquoise Street. Like I said, it's got the amenities. So if you don't like the beach, no problem. You've got pools, or you got a jacuzzi. It's all there.
Everything you need, and then some. Everybody get in touch with Gary Giffen today. He's with AARE. He loves surfing. Check out the watch one more time for those of you just tuning in. Orange is his color. Selling real estate is his game. And thanks for coming in studio today.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Ty.